What's up, everybody? This is Reggie with another episode of Stick to the Scripts. This one is actually, I don't know if y'all watch Seth Meyers, but every once in a while on his show, he'll do a corrections. And so today I need to do a corrections to the Stick to the Script I did yesterday, where I talked about fear coming from 2 Timothy 1 and 7. In talking about fear and making sure that we don't have idle words when we speak into our circumstances, I alluded to Luke 12 and 8, which I said was one of my favorite scriptures, but I flubbed it. And so, I am fallible. So I do apologize for that, but I do want to clear up the air because this is an important kingdom principle that can't be understated and it should be made plain. And so what Luke 12:8 correctly says is, Jesus is talking and he speaks and says that he who confesses me before men, him will I confess before the angels of God. I mentioned that word confess is the Greek word homologio, which means to have the same words as. And so if you substitute that definition back into the scriptures, here's what it says. If you have the same words as me before men, I will have the same words as you before the angels. Everything else fits. What that's saying is, even as we have ministers assigned to us, each of us has angels. Each born again believer has an angel that's been assigned to us. Hebrews 1 and 14 says it, that they are ministers unto us who are heirs of salvation, inheritors of salvation. And so when we begin to have the same words that Jesus would have, which means that we know the scriptures, because he is the word. And so if we speak the scriptures into our circumstances, the angels hear that as if it were Christ speaking, because we are a part of his body and he is our head. And so when we align our words with Jesus's words, the angels hear that. And as the army of heaven, that's what the word host means, they will come for our words and war with them. Okay. And so that's how we call those things that are not as though they were. That's how we can cast out demons, because they come in and take those jokers out. That's how you can speak to a mountain and it be cast into the sea, because they are acting on our behalf according to the words we speak by faith, knowing that faith comes by hearing and hearing by the word of God. That's Romans 10:17. And so that's the correction that I wanted to put out there to further complete what I was trying to convey yesterday about who gives us a spirit of fear as it relates to all these plane crashes and people saying that we're not going to get on planes anymore. Speak by faith, know the word, and know that even as they did with Daniel, they will come for your words and execute the thing that you speak by faith, as if it were Jesus speaking.